couple different strategies that you will need depending on the different heroes that you have. Key heroes to have would be Warlock, Cupid, Ares, Pixie. Reaper can also be used. Reaper's better for when there's no troops, just because he hits more targets. But if there are troops, his proc hits the targets first. Hits the troops first. Man, starting off this video really well with speech impediment. Okay, so you want to have strong skills, talents on your snipers. Warlock hits 3 targets, as does Pixie. Ares can hit up to 5 targets, depending on his skill level. It jumps to 5 at 8, which is why you always want to get him to skill 8 as quickly as possible. On this account, I have really good damage increasing skills like Bulwark. And then I got the Reaper. Cupid is just a Revite 4. It's best to have a high Revite because you get that early energy boost. There it goes. I do need to get that skill up. You want to get the damage increase that Cupid provides along with the energy boost so that they proc more often. A lot of these heroes will have a cooldown and then they end up kind of syncing up with their procs, which will help you to kill while under Calamity. You want to kill heroes while they're under the Calamity from the Ares proc so that they do not revive. Okay, so now I already have my snipers out and I just showed them to you. One thing to keep in mind is the pets that you have equipped on your heroes. You don't want to have any pets that are going to attack buildings or anything other than heroes. Sometimes it might be just safer not to use any pets at all, but some of the pets will provide a heal to your heroes, so it is good. I like to use Bubblefish and the unicorn thing. And the boom balloon guy, he makes the buildings get damaged quicker. Doom balloon, I know I said boom balloon, y'all can make fun of me for that. And so you definitely don't want to use him at all except for on a cleanup hero. Now your cleanup heroes, you're going to want to use something that can survive the towers, preferably doesn't get stunned by the towers, or if you have it like the Blitz artifact, which you can only use on Evo heroes, then you want to put that on a cleanup hero so that they can kind of rush through any shock towers and it'll minimize the amount of times they get stunned. Preferably you can do that on an SK. I like to use DD on my Smurfs because of the added stun that he'll do on the shock towers, so it kind of helps prevent the towers occasionally from stunning your people. Now I'm going to go ahead and run through some raids, see what kind of targets I can find. This is a pretty low might account, so I can usually snipe almost anybody I run into unless they've got really well managed might. I don't have any Revite on my Ares, so there's nothing to add energy, but I like to drop him first because of that, so that the Calamity will be going while the other heroes proc, because if you kill a revive hero if you kill the revive hero with his talent, with Ares' talent, then they're going to revive. But if you kill it with another person's damage while under his skill, then they won't revive. That base was pretty easy, as are most of these going to be, just because my guys do some serious damage. I usually hit a lot higher targets in Guild War. I'll see if I can find somebody with troops out so I can kind of give you an example of how you would snipe off of the troops. All the troops are inside. Sorry, I'm just checking out. If there's like an Evo SK, I kind of want to show you. me trying to kill him while under the calamity, because I totally killed that other one too quick. Well, they have some troops. Now this one has the Warlock and Harpy, which are anti-snipers because they hit back when you snipe them, unless they have Calamity on top of them. DD is also one of these that can be pretty troublesome because of the damage reduction as well. Calamity will block all of that. But now if you use these heroes, not a Reaper, then you can attack right off of the troops. And their procs are going to continue to only hit the heroes while you just sit there and hit off of the troops, which allows you to get a lot more strikes in before having to kill all the buildings. One thing you never want to do is go over 40% unless you've killed all of the heroes, because you'll end up going over 50% really quickly, and then you'll drop your try, and that costs everybody points and fame, and nobody wants to be that person. Again, really easy base. I just wanted to kind of show you how you could run off the troops. Now, it's not Guild War active right now, so I can't really do your standard Guild War runs where I could be taking down all targets that I want to show you with lots of tries and stuff like that. I just wanted to give you some general information there about sniping. And then after I take this base down, I'm just going to drop off, and I'll end up making another video during a Guild War. But yeah, I mean, I haven't even touched the buildings yet. Oh, there goes a building. And all the heroes are dead. On the high might targets, it's really beneficial to have them have troops out, because their towers and everything are usually too nasty to go in the base, especially their heroes. But if you're low might, you can end up taking out people way stronger than you just by feeding off the troops if you can catch them while they're out. So, yeah, that's Guild War Snipe Training number 1. I'm going to go ahead and shut this joker down. Hope y'all learned something.